What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy, Little Jibby, coming with you with podcast number 1. I'm super hyped to announce my first guest. This is a longtime friend, a huge rapper in the game. He's coming up, and I can't wait to see where he goes. This is my boy, Adversity.
Already know.
I want to get some audio going. Like
I was about to say, on God, I wish I had one of them shits.
Dude, I'm gonna get the sound button and just go crazy with it.
That was an intro.
But, yeah, let's get into it. So, the first question I want to ask you is, where did you get the name Adversity?
Oh shit, yo, that's a good question, bro. So when I first started, like before I even made my first real track, I was going by some other shit in high school. Niggas was calling me OG Bobby Johnson. It was crazy. So like they called me that on some like random stuff, but then it just kind of stuck because I didn't even come up with a brand and shit at that point. But really what it came down to was like I wanted something to represent the kind of like blend between my personal life and my business life in terms of music. And for me, it was like all the music I put out is usually about like, you know what I'm saying, growth and going through adversity. It has some kind of hints of it in there. And that's what it was. I seen the most growth in my life going through like the hardest points. And I was like, all right, I kind of want to just amplify that and then kind of like sprinkle a little bit of that on every verse that I do. So that's really where the name came from. I wanted something to just kind of like be meaningful too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to just do some basic shit.
I definitely got a couple of tracks that I was looking at that we could definitely get into, bro. Yeah, so that's tight though. Adversity, born and raised.
Weathersfield. Well, I was born in Hartford and raised in Weathersfield, both in Connecticut, of course. Born and raised. Okay. So.
How was it like growing up in CT? How would you say it was?
It was straight, bro. Like I kind of up to really high school, I didn't really do too much out of the way. You feel me? I was doing like regular people shit, going through school. Yeah. You said, did I get in any trouble?
Yeah.
Not really, bro. I was out the way for real, but I did get like in freaking detention in like middle school because I broke a pickleball net on God. I was trying to like I had mad bounce back then, so everybody was like, yo, boom, hit the backboard. I said, say that. I jumped up, slammed that shit. But I landed on a pickleball net and it broke, and my teacher was hurt, bro. She was hurt, so she called the principal, all that shit. I got suspended, but that was about the only trouble I got in.
Bro, tell me, I literally have like a similar story. Like, tell me the stupidest thing I got ran up for. I was in high school, and we had a crumpled up ball, right? And we're just throwing the ball back and forth, the crumpled up piece of paper. And my teacher goes, throw the paper again. And my stupid ass, I just threw the paper. And she's like,
"Fuck it, let's see what happens."
That was only like a detention. Like that was nothing. That was like the worst of it. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't getting no crazy stuff either.
So you're saying people were calling you OG Bobby Johnson in high school, right? So is that when you first started rapping in high school?
Yeah, bro. So like I really started taking it serious kind of like in college, but I started bubbling up in like junior year, high school, senior year. And it actually really started with a poetry class on God. I did like performed like a little poem for the class, and everybody was like tweaking about it. And I was like, yo, honestly, it's sad, bro, because I don't even have it anymore. I wrote it out and I gave it to someone in the class, and I don't even know where they at. I have no clue. But yeah, I did that, and everyone like resonated well with it. So I was like, okay, bet. And then everyone was like, yo, you should rap, you should do, and it just snowballed from there.
So let's start off with poetry, you're saying. Mm-hmm. Where's inspired you? Or was it just like you going off your own poetry?
So, man, at this point, now that I've kind of found like a groove and a niche, you feel me? Like I've developed my own lane and kind of own way to do things. But in terms of inspiration, it was really J. Cole, like the first artist to inspire me to pursue it on my own. He wasn't like the first rapper I listened to or anything like that. But yeah, Cole was I actually saw him when he performed the 2014 Forest Hills Drive tour.
Forest Hills Drive. The album is legendary. There's so many tracks on that,
bro. Legendary tape. I still bump that today like regular. But when I saw him perform that live, it was just like And it was around that time when I was really starting to kind of get that confidence to pursue music, like for real. And seeing that live, I was like, nah, bro, it resonated so well. And that album kind of like, it really helped me see things like through a different perspective that I was like completely ignorant to beforehand. And I thought that was dope. Like music can really teach you stuff that you can't learn anywhere else because it's so like personal and true to the artist.
Yeah, when the rappers are actually speaking through the bars as opposed to just rapping about BS, that's when it like actually different.
And that's the lane I'm in, you feel me? So that's direct inspiration.
Yeah, so that's how you would describe your sound. You would say it's more speaking facts more on the tracks. You're not rapping about BS. Like, what do you usually rap about? Tell the people what you rap about.
So like I said before, like kind of explaining the name and the brand is really about like not even uplifting, but it's kind of just like encouraging and kind of persuading people to really like be entrepreneurs and do their own thing and think outside the box. You feel me? It's kind of just I do shit like that, but I blend it into like a trap style. So you can't really like if someone wanted to really just hear some hard rap stuff, they could go to my music and still enjoy it that way. But that's not the main purpose of what I make it for. You feel me? I try and do it so that it appeals to both markets.
I would say I was peeping the catalog, and I was seeing like you got a lot of different stuff on there. Like you got some tracks that are really hard. You got some tracks that are a little like in the Drake's relationship type feels. Red is trying to get a little sappy out here. Who's he talking to?
You know I got somebody I'm talking about, Drake.
So we were talking about J. Cole, right? You like J. Cole. Yeah, but who do you say the top rappers in the rap game right now? Like, can you get your top three? Your top three, not like the numbers. Let's not talk about who's selling the most records, who's the most popular. I want to hear your top three rappers.
Top three, jeez. You know, it's funny. People always ask me five. I never answer. I
got the list down. You got to take people out.
I like three. So Cole got to be up there. I'm not going in order. Cole got to be up there.
Okay, no order. Okay.
Dave East, big inspiration for me too, and he got another like his catalog is crazy too.
He be talking on the tracks too, like facts.
Like, you feel me? But he do it in a smooth way where it's like if you really want to listen to some rap, whatever, bang your head, you can still listen to it, but he be speaking.
Exactly.
Oh man, Cole, Dave East, and probably I'm gonna go personally Drake just for the point of where he's at, bro. He's taking this thing to an astronomical level, and like the versatility, kind of like what you were saying in terms of my catalog. Like I touch on a lot of different styles and types of rap, and I feel like he does that well, bro. We've heard him execute on damn near every type of record within hip hop and R&B.
It's crazy, bro. For me personally, I have to have Drake number one, just because of like what you said, bro. He literally has he has jumped the game up like exponentially, and then on top of that too, he's in all different genres. Like the album before, he's just doing like a dance album. Like what the hell? People still listen to that shit. Are you an independent artist? Or are you signed to a label right now?
Yeah, so right now I'm independent, but I'm technically signed to my own label. I don't even know if I got to telling you that I started Average City Records, which is my own record label.
That's what's up.
I think I'm wearing the shirt right now. This is like a little demo shirt for the label.
That's dope. Yeah, I know you got the merch going. We'll get into that a little later, but yeah, so you're creating your own label. That's what's up. Are you like planning on signing different artists to the label as well?
Yeah, long term. Once I get all my stuff established, and you feel me, like I'm kind of on cruise control, 100%. I'm gonna direct that focus towards like signing some younger, fresh, new talent too, because that's part of what I do, bro. I've worked with so many artists, bro. I can damn near A&R at this point. So like, I would love to sign somebody. That'd be fire. Give another artist the opportunity.
Yeah, I see a lot of like the big artists. Like once they start getting big, they start having the younger artists on with them, going on tour and stuff. Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, just get the brothers up with you. That's how it goes.
That's what I'm saying. Again, gotta stay with me.
So speaking of tour, do you have like any like concerts or any memories from a performance, like your favorite performance memory?
Man, I've done a good amount of shows, bro. Honestly, like a recent memory I did a show at Bushnell Park in Hartford, and it was outside. The show was tough. The stage was kind of on like a little platform, so everyone was on like a lawn kind of area. So it was above, and I was able to look down and see like everyone very clearly, which is tough. That was a different stage setup that I've done before. That was cool. I did one at an art gallery, which was crazy different, but that
Art
bro,
gallery.
it was crazy. That show was jumping. And that one, there was no stage. So it was like I was right, like looking eye to eye with the people. So it was a different point of view, too. That shit was hard. I did some unreleased songs. It was crazy. But yeah, bro, every time I touch a stage, it's a good time, bro. I try and just do my thing. And just, you know what I'm saying, network, do all that, connect with people.
That's what it's all about, networking. I remember I was playing my girlfriend your song "On the Move," right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
so like towards like the end of the song, like we were like, I'm on the move, verse on the move. Like, bro, there's a part on it like where you're like going, like I can just imagine a part where you going back and forth with the crowd, bro.
I performed that at the Bushnell Park show, the outside one. And that joint was rocking.
Yeah, that song is so tough.
We made a music video for that shit too.
I want to play some snippets at the end of people, just like parts of your songs that I was really fucking with. So the next thing I was gonna get into for like up and coming rappers, what would you say your advice is to someone that wants to start rapping?
I would say it's like keep a you versus you mentality, because that's helped me a lot in terms of like just cooking up and every record, just trying, you know what I'm saying, better yourself. Make sure that your newest one is better than the last. And if not, like if you don't feel like it's a better overall record, you should at least try something different that you haven't tried, so that you're able to, like, you know what I'm saying, develop your skill. I would say that, and be in it for the long term. Don't expect your shit to blow in like a month, 2 months. You got to really put in the pain and really put in the hours of research and development to really make this stuff happen. But yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, it's a grind. It's definitely not some overnight. Like every day, you just gotta work at getting better.
Yeah. Especially now, bro. There's so many people doing it. It's hard to break through the crowd, but when you got a real purpose, you feel me? It's gonna come to light.
Dude, when you put in the work every day, people see that. That's one thing I've come to realize.
Telling you, all that other stuff don't even matter.
So you're saying the dedication and stuff, but do you think making a rap song is hard? Would you say that? Like, do you think making a song is hard?
It's tough for me to say, bro, because like I've broken it down to a science at this point. But when I first started, it really like my music wasn't hot at that point, but the process came to me naturally. I feel like anyone can develop the skill of rapping, but I feel like certain people are like have a baseline that is like is set to outside of the crowd. You feel me? It's like something that you can't replace. But I do also think like by studying and shit, just like school, same concept. I think you could get nice because you see the progress. For like my first song came out in 2018, and I got a song dropping on the 27th, like next week. And the progress between those two songs, bro, is astronomical. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I remember I was looking on your YouTube and I saw your Pound Cake remix. And I was like,
exactly.
That was low key fire though. When you started spitting some facts at the end, I was like, damn, my anniversary was already ahead of it. And then
that's what I mean, bro. The process was there. It was just like I had to work on delivery and stuff like that.
Exactly. And then fast forward to your stuff that you're making now. It's just like, dude, the one thing, Verses of My Mind, that was crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you were still like talking, like, but it was like the evolution from seeing where you were talking on Pound Cake to there. It's just like such a crazy jump, and just to know that you're gonna go so much further in the future, like it's just only gonna start getting better.
That's honestly a good correlation. I like that you tied those two together because they were the same style of like rap, where it was like really, really saying some shit, but like I said, sneaking it into like a wavy, you could just listen to it and rock out, but it's also talking at the same time. That's one of my favorite songs I put out so far.
Yeah, that's what's up. So is that like your favorite type of beat to get on? Like, so there's like different types of beat out there. Like there's like the drill type beats.
Oh yeah.
and there's like the more laid back rap beats, and then there's more of I would say like a beat like in the club type beat, right? So saying like those three beats, right? So like, what is your, even if you have a different type of beat that I didn't mention, what's like your favorite type of beat to rap on?
That's a good question, bro. I don't think anyone's actually asked me that question before. That is a good question. I would say like me personally, I like those boom bap, like not like too boom bap where it's like old school sounding. You feel me? It's got to be like modernized boom bap. But I like that groove where I'm able to really like dig into different flows because I like the trap stuff and like you said, the club and fun records like that. Like Rah Rah was a really standout record, and I had a good time making that. But it was like I feel like I'm in a box almost when I have those boom bap records that are more spacious and the drums are a little looser. I have more room to try different stuff. So,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? That's where I like rapping the most for sure. They're basically like verses in my mind, songs like that. And I don't know if you listen to Versatility, but the second half of Versatility, that beat too was like same style.
Okay, yeah, I definitely fuck with that a lot. But like you said, you literally touch on like so many different beats. Like looking at your catalog, it's like it shows that you have the versatility.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna try and keep it that way. Keep trying new stuff. Like you said, drill. I have not touched the drill beat yet, but I got some plans to. I want to do that soon.
I want to see you on a drill beat. Not gonna lie, like something
my roommate from freshman year hit me and sent me like 3-4 reference tracks and was like, "Bro, you would sound so good on this style of rap," and it was all drill beats. I was like, "All right, bet that." But yeah, we can make that happen soon.
Yeah, that's what's up. You gotta keep the people wanting more. That's what it's all about.
That's what I'm saying. Always trying to try some new stuff, bro. I got a whole bro. I got so much new stuff coming this year. It's about to get crazy.
That's what's up. All right, but before though, you did touch a little bit on like making a rap song, but I feel like you maybe didn't explain the process as much as I really wanted to hear. Like, so like when you're putting the pen to the paper, right? So do you write all your, when you go in the booth? Say, do you have all your stuff already written, or do you ever freestyle anything in the booth and that gets on the track?
It depends. Like 99% of the time, though, I have my stuff ready before I get in the studio because you feel me, like studio time money. I ain't finna be in there just like playing games, trying to figure shit out. I always have it like ready to go as soon as I get in there. But sometimes you do have those sessions where time, you feel me, like isn't a worry. You're just, all right, we have this many hours in the studio, just do what we do. And then those kind of opportunities. I've had songs where I just go up to the booth and just kind of like spit out whatever and then work around that. But most of the time, bro, especially these days, I'm gonna have a beat ready. I'm gonna have a beat done, and then with that beat, I'll have a concept. And then once I have the concept, then start structuring the song, and then come up with rhymes after that. Really, the words almost come last. Really, everything else is kind of like structured and pinpointed before the words come to it, which is kind of crazy.
So are you producing your beats, or do you have like a certain producer that you're working with?
Nah, I'm not into producing yet, but I really want to because that's gonna save myself a lot of time. And you feel me, like certain ideas only I could come up with, and it'd be different to be able to like cook it up myself. But right now, I have a lot of good producers that are willing and ready to work with me, which is I'm thankful for them every day because I wouldn't be able to do what I do without my producers. But yeah, it's like 3-4 solid ones that kind of keep me working.
That's what's up. So you're saying you work with a solid 3 producers, but I'm gonna flip it a little bit again to rappers. Who is your favorite rapper that you worked with so far?
Jay trying to start a war, nigga. I don't work with so many artists. Oh man, okay. We're talking release though, right? Not unreleased.
Yeah, we'll stick to release.
Okay.
You don't want to get anyone mad at you, right?
Nah, see, this is, bro. You better have me pull out my catalog and really give you a direct answer, bro. Hold up. Oh man, I might say, damn, bro.
I got you thinking on this one.
They're all different, bro. They're all so different. I think right now I might say Rich Dreams with Sholey, the most recent release, honestly.
Rich Dreams, yeah, I heard that one, yeah. Yeah, that was
Legit,
fire.
the feature on that song was crazy, and it like happened so organically, bro. And Shirley's a real good dude, and I think, bro, he's another artist to keep your eye on, bro, because he's about to go crazy.
That's what's up. Do you have any? Do you have a dream artist that you would want to work with? Like, who's the person you would want to, like, your dream person? Like, you would love
Yeah,
to have a concert with this guy.
that's another good question, Dre. Cole is the obvious answer, but I think I would say Dave East, bro, for specifically the style. Like, I feel like me and him have a really, not even similar in terms of what we talk about, but just the way we deliver our words and like the beat selection, all that. I feel like me and him kind of align, and I feel like me and him could not go wrong on a track. Yes, bro, 100%.
Dude,
100%.
those are the best kind of, like, performances when, like, one rapper can do like a verse and then another rapper can do a verse, even
You
if it's not
feel
from the same
me?
track, but it just still bounces off. Like, that shit
Exactly.
would be
Yeah,
crazy.
bro. That I would say Dave East for sure.
So another thing you said with your name Adversity, you're saying you picked the name Adversity just because you're saying you rapped through a lot of adversity, you've gone through a lot of ups and downs in your career. So
Mm-hmm.
was there ever a moment in your career that you wanted to stop rapping?
Kind of. Yeah. Really, just like when you do this for a while, you really start to see like all aspects of the game. Like this whole thing isn't pretty. Everyone get to see all the releases and you feel me, all the snippets and all the fun stuff. But like the industry is shiesty. Working with these industry
Yeah.
people is shiesty. Like you're honestly me personally, something I've just recently kind of gotten over is like being so comfortable in front of big crowds, bro. Like I don't like people like that. You feel me? Like I be sticking to myself. So when I'm in a show and I have to be on stage by myself or with like 3, 4 other people, and I'm looking at like 100, 200, 300 X amount of people I don't know. I don't know what they thinking. I don't know what you feel me. Anything can happen, bro. So I always be thinking like that. And financially, bro, it's tough to keep up with. People don't think about like you make money as an artist through like merch, touring, and streams and all that. But bruh, to actually put out these songs, bro, you gotta get a cover art, you gotta get the beat made, studio time, all this stuff, bro. You feel me? Like it's an investment, and a lot of people aren't ready for that. So all that stuff combined, just when you consider it, I'm a businessman, bro. So I'm always whether it's good or bad, I'm gonna look at the pros and cons, and I'm always like, dang,
For
bro,
sure.
yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff
Like you said,
to
you're doing
consider.
that all alone, independent. I feel like that's what adds up. Like, have you ever
Makes
thought
me
about
feel
maybe I should like think about like going to a label that could maybe push me some, or do you still want
yeah.
to go through the independent grind and you think that that will be better long term as opposed to a short term goal?
Bro, honestly, I'm not opposed to signing a deal. It's just got to be the right deal. You feel me? It's got to be beneficial for both parties. I'm not about to have a label try and like throw me a little dog bone deal just to kind of like sign me and not have me. Like I've seen labels sign talented artists and then shelf them, like say, okay,
Exactly. Control
you're
how much music you can put
bruh,
out.
I'm not doing that. And what I'm saying, I've studied the game too much to let that happen. That's part of the reason why I got a label so early,
Yeah.
is so that I can negotiate better deals, you feel me, and work through the label as opposed to me personally. Um, but yeah, I would work with a label if they can, what I'm saying, hook it up and take some of those little things off my plate that I won't have to worry about. Hell yeah, I'll work with one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you never know what can come out of it. So
I'm gonna tell you this. Dreamville is the only label that I'll pack up my stuff and be like, all right, I dissolve my label tomorrow. I'm signing to y'all. That's the only one in the world.
yeah, that's what's up. I would do the same shit for J. Cole.
That's the only label, bro. I'm telling you.
Speaking of J. Cole, what would you say your favorite J. Cole song is? I'll give you a spit on J. Cole for a little bit.
Jeez. Favorite Cole song of all time.
That shit's
That
hard.
boy,
Honestly,
that boy's
that's a hard
catalog.
ass question. I
That's
should ask
like
you a favorite song from an album at least. Like,
facts. You might have to do that, bro. Because I could give you. Oh man. Shit. Amari. Honestly, Amari off the new one or Amari, whatever. Off that
the last
season.
album he
Yeah,
had.
the off season. That song was crazy. Um, Can't get enough too. That classic with Trey Songz.
Yeah.
Bro, that's another one. Love Yours.
Crooked Smile, bro.
Bro, he got two in the morning with Drake. He got too many. He got way too many.
Yeah. We didn't even get into that. Was no Forest Hill Drive songs either yet. So
Only one was
yeah.
Love Yours. Love Yours was on.
Oh, Love Yours, yeah. Yeah, that shit's crazy. So what we were just talking about though, to switch it back to a little bit of a serious note, we were talking about those moments where you feel like you don't know if you want to keep going. And you said you're battling through adversity. So what would you say that you're rapping for?
Honestly, what I'm rapping for, I wanted to spread like my perspective, not even like the right or wrong thing to do. You know what I mean? People sometimes get it twisted, like you're trying to preach to people, tell people what to do. It's more about like giving my perspective on things and allowing people to do what they want with that information. You feel me? That and also, of course, provide a better life for my family and stuff. Entertainment and like, you feel me? Like, don't get it wrong. That's not like, oh, I'm in it for the money, but you got to understand that's something that can change lives, bro. You feel me? So that's of course motivation. But yeah, really those two things. And at this point where I'm at, I've honestly just developed like a passion for the game. Like I like getting better at this shit. So now it's getting fun. Like I be cooking up and be like, okay, yeah, bro. So it's a lot of reasons to keep going. That's honestly why I haven't stopped. Knowing all those things about the game and being able to still go and put out shit consistently, it shows you where I'm at.
Dude, I love that answer. So what would you say is next for adversity coming up in 2023?
Bro, next,
what can we expect?
You're gonna hear a lot of new music, a lot of new singles, collaborations. That's kind of the energy I went with last year too. You heard I didn't drop one project. It was straight singles and collaboration straight through. And there's going to be a lot of that same energy this year. You're going to see more content. I really want to focus on like, not necessarily TikTok. I'm going to definitely pursue TikTok as well. But
TikTok's huge, bro. That's where the sounds blow up on TikTok.
TikTok, Instagram Reels, all that stuff. I'm going to try and like better prioritize short form content just because I'm seeing more people like utilize songs, like stretch them basically. You feel me? You drop a song before, it was like you make an Instagram post, boom, it's the next one. Now people are using like 10, 15 seconds of a song and then another 30, 45. And these are all like 4 or 5 different videos. You feel me? So I'm gonna try and play with that and figure out how to execute that. And also I'm on album mode on a super low. Super low. Nobody know nothing about the album.
This is the first time talking about it. We got a little Jibby exclusive right here.
Of course, bro. On God, it's only right, bro.
Do we got a date? Do we got a date?
No, bro. The album is still in the works. We're still making songs for it.
But we're gonna be
out. It's gonna 23? Be out. Yes, it's gonna be out in 23. For sure.
I know people are gonna be excited for that.
Bro, I haven't put out an album since 2018, so. It's about that time, but this one gonna be special, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be real
now to put it on a lighter note. We're gonna switch it up now. So this is a little current events. So have you heard about the Rico case with YSL?
Oh yeah, the thug gunner, that whole shit.
Right. So this is just a little funny question, right? So you know 6ix9ine, obviously.
Yeah.
So how do we feel about snitches in the rap game? Quote unquote Gunna, they're saying he snitched to get out. 6ix9ine, we know he's a snitch. Yeah. How would you say? How would you go about snitching in the rap game? Like, how do you feel about it?
Bro, okay. You know what? I'm honestly glad you asked me that question, bro. That's another one no one's asked me. The way I feel about it is like, bro, me personally, I don't rap about none of that shit. I ain't talking about killing nobody. I ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about none of that shit. So I don't gotta worry about it. But if you go rap about that type of shit, bro, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, stick to that. You can't like flip flop. You feel me? They live by a certain code, and if you go promote that, and if you go make a career and a living for your family off of that type of lifestyle, you gotta stick to it, bro. It's like, I feel like it's kind of fraud if you come all the way up.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of rappers now, they rap about stuff that they're not about. That's why I honestly respect the rappers that will actually rap their truth as opposed to just you just like trying to get clicks.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. There's a whole lot of that right now.
Beginning, right? they might blow up quick, but their downfall is gonna be even faster. They're not. It's not sustainable.
Exactly. No, I agree. But in terms of Gunna, bro, I really don't know. I kind of want to see how that shit play out, bro.
Yeah,
I really think
new,
Thug
bro.
is gonna be toasted, bro. I don't think Thug getting out for I don't know, bro. But it's looking slow for Thug. But also, it's sus that everyone's unfollowing Gunna, bro. You heard about that?
Yeah, I just saw Meek Mill unfollowed Gunna.
I was like, yo, he might like these niggas might know some shit we don't know.
Bro, that's the thing, bro. If you live that like, I don't know.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying though. If you live that lifestyle, you go talk about that type of shit. Like you got to stick to that code, and if you don't, that's what's gonna happen. These guys are gonna be like, "Oh, nah, he a fraud," and it's gonna be done. Like I actually said to my godbrother Julian the other day, I was like, "Bro, what is he going like? His first drop after all this shit, no matter when it is, what is that go go?"
It's gonna get a lot of
like there's a lot of questions. Is his fan base still gonna fuck with him? Is the industry gonna push him like they was pushing him before? Like mad shit is gonna be up in the air. I was like, bro, I don't know about this dude. I'm gonna see how that play out.
Right, and another crazy thing about that is I saw they were reading lyrics in the court.
Bro, that's craziness, dog.
I would say,
bro, it's crazy. My pops just asked me about that, bro. He was like, "What do you think about them?" It might have been because of that case, but I just got asked about that, bro.
I was gonna say, do you have any lyrics that could be incriminating?
Hell no, they can't get shit on me even through my music.
Smoking gelato back in 20.
Yeah, they can bag me for that. They already know what type of time I'm on. Shit, we gonna CT. We good now.
Bro, I'm in Myrtle Beach, bro, and it's not legal down here. It's tough going. It's tough sledding.
Oh, yeah, you're right, bro. How is it out there, dog?
It's good though. We make it work, obviously.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come check you out there, bro.
Yeah, it's been really good, and then plus like the weather is so much nicer. You don't have to deal with the cold, really.
Bro, we be telling this brick right now, dog, and you making me tight. We got a new dog. We gotta take that little dude out. Cold as hell, bro. I be tight.
Yeah, I got the 2 dogs here, but they're loving it.
Oh yeah. What happened, gang? Your shit lagged out? You say your what?
My laptop died.
Nigga.
Bro.
Yo, I'm still in this shit. I was like, bro, because I didn't want to fold the stream. How does that work? Your shit folded?
I don't know. It's turning on right now.
That's why I didn't want to sign out of it. I don't know if I keep the thing alive, if that save it. I don't know.
I can't believe my laptop just died.
Yo, that shit was smooth. That shit was super smooth.
But yeah, this is my Mac camera now. I was recording off my I got a camera to do videos and shit, but
word. Damn, that's fire.
Yeah, bro. I think that was a pretty good solid like 30 minutes we got.
You should do this shit more. Oh shit, Julian, put Mochi in the camera. Remember I was telling you we just got dog? Look at this nigga.
Oh my god, this is a little puppy.
Yeah, we just got him like 2 weeks ago.
That's lit.
You better slide. Yeah, you gotta go pick your quick. All right, buddy. JP.
But like I said, I literally had snippets that I could play too and shit.
Hell yeah.
That we could like react to and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. I want to know what bars you resonate the most with. It's crazy, bro. People be hitting me like mad different songs. Like people be hitting me thinking that songs that I don't even rock with, like that. You feel me? Like certain ones that I don't even think are standouts. They'll be like, "Yo, that is my favorite joint ever." When you said "blah blah 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 blah," I'll be like, "Damn, bro, it's crazy." Everybody hears shit differently.
Yeah, that's facts. Great. Yeah, it was great chatting it up, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Nah, I'm glad we did this shit, whether it was through a podcast or whatever, bro. It was good to chop it up with you again.
Yeah, we definitely just gotta talk like off camera too. You feel me?
Oh God, that's what I'm saying. We gotta get the boys together somehow, some way, figure that shit out.
No, it always figures itself out. That's what I come to realize. Shit always.
That's a fact too. That's a big fact.
Yeah. But yeah, all right. I want to just do a little outro to the camera.
All right, about it.
All right. Thank you guys for coming in to my first podcast. I want to give a huge shout out to Adversity for chopping it up with me. Awesome guest. Definitely going to have him back on again. And
yes, sir. First of many.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and peace out.